Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Cal Bears offense will go to work first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Finding open areas. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back has it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Golden Bears are rolling down the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fakes to grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides the back and leaves it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. So Syracuse's offense has the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw, man, so many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Looking downfield on first down. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Looking to fire. This time he's got his man. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll try to get it through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but a great field position for the O at the 37. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll leave it with him. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line.
Turning it on! And that's a very productive first down play of bringing up 2nd and 3. The Golden Bears in the hurry-up. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Grab near the sticks. It's Paul. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ramsey. Oh, it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Gives it on the option. Touchdown, Cal! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. See if they can get it done on second and goal.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Big guy smells it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, oh boy, this defense is making the sledding rough down here deep in the red zone. That play is going backwards.
They really are playing with a sense of urgency, aren't they, Reese? With their backs against the wall, you're seeing tremendous tenacity out of this defensive unit.
Looking to throw on third and goal. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Had to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the ground. He's got it again. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Off the play fake on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. To the air on first down. Works the middle of the field.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion. Pulls it in. It's Akbar. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Golden Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Now the toss. Finds some fresh air. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on fourth down. Instead, they back up. And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Back to pass. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Breaks it inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
He's got him this time. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Akbar. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The Golden Bears in a good spot here with second and short. Under fire. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Fires downfield. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
After misfiring, it's second down. The inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses.
And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Rich. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Finds the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender.
There he goes to the left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cuse.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Motion from the back. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Pocket breaking down. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Looking down the middle. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
You got to give this defense a ton of credit because they watch the film. They watch this offense go up and down the field. This QB throw multiple TDs their last game out. Didn't allow a TD pass in the first half. And here they are in the second half doing a nice job defending the deep ball.
On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Golden Bears are on the move. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you use the...
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Golden Bears want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on third down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. sure, the exclamation point on that drive. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. UCLA dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just
flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
The Orange could go for it all right here on 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to the run. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on the 1st down by this offense.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
How about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
It is good. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Quarterback on the keeper. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Got it in the middle of Zach Barr. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his 2nd right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Floating away. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the previous line of scrimmage.
You start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Massey. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. Barrels ahead. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Right on the money. Runs through a tackle. Turning it on. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Orange! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. And he makes the catch. It's a deuce. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Second down, they'll go to the air. Complete to the right. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run, and this guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Steps away to find some room. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Here comes the heat. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down.
And I think the defense doing a really good job of understanding this is late in the game. It matters. Taking away the sidelines, taking away the middle of the field, making him kind of check the football down, go through his progressions, and make that clock tick.
He's got it. First down and more. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Scrambling away. They get to him as he throws.
Offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they are going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of it.
He's got it inside the 30. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Gets it out quickly. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, California.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Back to pass, it's Harper. The pass is incomplete, and there are... Kicks remaining on the clock.
Well, defense, you need one more play. You force that incompletion, and now you've got to find a way to keep the opponent out of the end zone to force this game into overtime.
Making side adjustments here. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Last chance, and he's got it! He's got it for the touchdown! And they can send it to overtime with the kick, or do they dare try to win it here?
And listen to the crowd. They're going absolutely nuts. If they get the extra point, they tie this thing. In all likelihood, it's going to overtime, and they've got the home field crowd behind them. What a huge advantage in this moment.
4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Syracuse. They strike first here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air, it's Harper. Finds a tight end down the gut. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Golden Bears want to move quickly. Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Cal! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Golden Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's ball. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Touchdown, Golden Bears! Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT.
Yeah, that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
They got it. Executed beautifully, and the lead is 8 in double overtime. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He'll start this drive going to the air. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Works the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He caught it. Touchdown, Cuse. They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
He got it. 2-point try is good, and we'll keep playing football in triple overtime. So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. Wants to pass. They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. Back to pass, it's Harper. Here's the pressure. And another answer, we're tied again, and let's keep playing, kids. What a thriller, what a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.